What up, Timmy's here. Now, since it is, of course, the month of August, lots of really interesting movies to look forward to. So, here are my top 10 anticipated movies coming out in the month of August. All right, coming in at number 10, I'm going to go with Sumerian. I've been actually interested in this ever since, like, they first talked about the film, ever since I saw, like, a synopsis and everything. But of course, the trailer recently released and it looks fun. I mean, here you got Sylvester Stallone playing an aging superhero, and Stallone as an aging superhero. Sign me up right there. I think this is really cool casting. You got the kid who plays Ash from Euphoria. He's also in this. I mean, you got some other cool cast members. This movie looks entertaining, fun. I mean, from the director of Overlord as well. So sign me up with this one. Just think it's going straight to Prime Video, but hey, maybe it'll be a surprise. Who knows? All right, number nine, I'm gonna go with Easter Sunday. Now, the trailer for this I've actually been really enjoying. I mean, it is of course stars Joko, directed by Jay Chandrasekhar, who of course directed like the Broken Lizards movies. He did Dukes of Hazzard's remake. I mean, I really quite like his filmography, so I'm looking forward to check this one out. An Easter movie coming out in August is a little bit odd, but hey, it looks cool. You've got other really cool cast members like Tia Carrere. You've got Lou Diamond Phillips, Tiffany Haddish. I mean, what is a movie about a dysfunctional family? Who doesn't love those type of films? It is like, of course, one of the first major studio movies to star a Filipino cast. So I think that's really cool too. So yeah, I'm definitely interested to check this one out. All right, number eight, I got Beast. Now, Beast, of course, starring Idris Elba taking down Lions. One more key actor for there. It looks really cool. I mean, the effects from the lion looks great. Idris Elba looks fierce in this. I mean, Idris Elba is on my list not once but twice. So keep your eye out for another film he's on my list here. But it looks really cool. So I'm definitely excited for this one. All right, number seven is another movie about prey, and that is Well Titled Prey. Now, of course, this is a Hulu original, a prequel to the Predator franchise. It looks really interesting. Looks very like I probably wouldn't have been excited for this if it was just that first trailer they showed. But then, of course, the second trailer got released. And I'm like, okay, we'll see where this is going. I mean, I don't know if this is gonna be good or not, but I have been hearing some really decent stuff about. It. So they're even saying that this is the best Predator since the original, which well, I'll wait to see if that's the case. But this does look really interesting to check out, so I'll probably give this one a go when it premieres. All right, number six, I'm going to go with Emily the Criminal. Now, this stars Aubrey Plaza, and it looks very interesting. I mean, I am getting a bit of Uncut Gems vibe from these trailers. Uh, Aubrey Plaza, I mean, this is a very serious role for her, so seeing her do like a very drama is very itching. I mean, you also got you got Theo Rusty's also in this. It looks like a really interesting crime based film. Coming from a roadside, so that's cool there. And Aubrey Plaza looks terrific. I mean, I've always been a fan of Aubrey Plaza, whether it's something like Parks and Rec, whether it's Ingrid Goes West. Even she was even good in the Child's Play remake. Don't care what anyone says. Even though you don't like that movie, you can't deny that Aubrey Plaza was still pretty cool in that. Now, if you guys don't know much about Emily the Criminal, it actually premiered at Sundance with some really good reviews. Let me pull up the and here you got our Plaza who ends up running like a credit card scam and stuff like that, and it just looks intriguing. So I'm definitely excited for this one. Hopefully, it'll be decent. All right, coming in at number five, I'm going to go with 3,000 Years of Logging. Speaking of Idris Elba, of course, here you got Idris Elba who plays a genie who grants three wishes to Tilda Swinton's character, directed by George Miller, who gave us like the Mad Max movies. We're of course his next Mad Max movie doesn't come out until 2024, so at least we have this to hold us until then. This does look really terrific. I mean, Idris Elba and Tilda Swinton's chemistry with each other looks great. It looks really intense. So sign me up with this one. I mean, Idris Elba has two great, interesting movies that looks interesting. Beast and Logging. So That's really cool. All right. Coming in at number four, I'm going to go with Day Chef. Now, Day Chef, of course, stars Jamie Foxx. Pretty much plays like this. Who plays like this workaholic who ends up slaying vampires. Who has like night job where he like slays vampires at night, and he of course works during the day. You of course got Snoop Dogg, Dave Franco, Megan Goods in this. It looks really cool, looks entertaining. So I'm definitely excited for this one. It is a Netflix original, so hopefully it'll be one of those Netflix movies that is good and not a dumpster fire. Because sometimes Netflix do has those. So hopefully this will be decent. All right. Number three, I'm gonna go Bodies, Bodies, Bodies. Now the trip. This is an A24 horror film, so that has me intrigued there. I love the cast. So you got Pete Davidson, Amanda Stenberg. This looks really cool. Looks bloody, entertaining. Come on, you also got Maria Bakalova was also in this. One more you can ask for there. It looks terrific. I mean, A24 has made some really cool horror movies over the years. Not every horror films I've enjoyed. Like I'm one of the rare folks who was not a fan of The Witch, but this does look really interesting to check out. All right, number two is a little cheating because it's technically not really a new film. It's more of a film that is getting re-released, like an older film that's getting re-released. But you know what? I've seen this movie plenty of times, but I've never really seen it on the big screen. And this one, I'm definitely excited to watch on the big screen for the first time. And that is, of course, one of the greatest Steven Spielberg movies of all time, E.T. the Extraterrestrial. I mean, I've been seeing like some of the previews for this. Like I said, I've seen E.T. plenty of times. I used to own it on VHS, all right? But I have never seen this on the big screen. And I've always wanted to see E.T. on the big screen. And they're, of course, re-releasing it for its 40th anniversary. And E.T. is just one of Steven Spielberg's greatest movies he's ever put out. It is so terrific, very heartfelt. So seeing this on the big screen, I mean, seeing the whole like scenes with E.T. and Elliot riding to the moon, like in the sky, that's gonna be cool to watch. I just cannot wait to see this thing on the big screen. So hopefully, I mean, I'm sure it's going to be great because I've already seen it, obviously. But I'm definitely excited to see this thing on the big screen. I have seen lots of classic movies on the big screen beforehand. Like I did seen Wizard of Oz on the big screen one time. But something about seeing classic movies on the big screen for the first time always, always interested me, and I'm definitely excited to watch this thing on the big screen. And of course, not to mention Jaws, by the way, is also getting a re-release in September. So keep your eye out for that too. All right, my number one anticipated movie coming out in the month of August is obviously Bullet Train. These trailers have looked really cool. You got Brad Pitt, Joey King, Brian Tyree Henry. The action looks great, looks entertaining. I'm definitely excited for this thing. Got David Leitch directing. This movie looks so terrific. Looks entertaining. I'm definitely excited to check this one out. I love the music in this. It is based on a book, if I'm not mistaken, so there's that too. But it looks really great. So I'm really excited for this one. But that's pretty much it. Now here's the quick rundown: 10 Sumerian, 9 Easter Sunday, 8 Beast, 7 Prey, 6 Emily the Criminal, 5 3,000 Years of Logging, 4 Day Chef, 3 Bodies, 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 2 ET, and number 1 is Bullet Train. Now there's lots of other ones I probably could have added. 13 the musical looks pretty decent. That's of course after seeing what they did with The Prom and even Tick Tick Boom, I'm interested for another Netflix musical film. Of course, you also got Me Time, which looks interesting, but I was also excited for that other Kevin Hart film, that Toronto movie, and that movie was pretty disappointing. So maybe this will be a little better. Who knows? But well, wait a second. All right, there's also a Dragon Ball movie coming out in August, which I'm not too excited about, but I know there's a lot. I'm not really much of a Dragon Ball guy, but I know there's lots of people who are really excited for that. Orphan First Kill, which I would have been. I'm still interested in. I really quite like the trailer. Just the one thing that's really getting me about that is just the director, because it is the same guy who gave us the recent Boy movie, that movie Separation. So his only good movie I enjoyed was the first Boy. But yeah, to be honest, I'm not. I'm still interested in this because I like the first Orphan, but just the director alone that has me a little cautious. The Invitation, lots of really cool horror movies coming. The Invitation looks great. Not horror, but the movie called Jane looks interesting. Uh, Speaking of Harvard Plaza, Secret Headquarters looks good. Summering looks terrific. Mac and Rita. I mean, got some really cool movies to look forward to in the month of August. But let me leave you guys. What films are you excited for to check out in August? Are you excited for Bullet Train? Would you actually go check out ET on the big screen this month? Are you excited for Me Time? Are you excited for Sumerian, Easter Sunday, Bodies, etc.? Drop comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that bell. See you next time.